Hello everyone, welcome back. In today's video, we are going to continue working on our footer section. We have already set up the basic structure and customization options, and today we will focus on adding social media icons and custom copyright text. So let's dive in. So before working on social media icon, I want you to go to your block loop and you can find this when linked list case, and I want you to wrap the selected piece of code inside the div. Okay, I forgot to do this in the previous video, so you can do that right now. So let's start working on our social media icons. In our schema, you will find an option where we can enable or disable our social media icons. By default, the value is false. You can see here. So let's create an if statement here. If section dot settings dot show social is like enable, or we can say if it is true or false, only then we are going to show our social media icons. So let's add div and add some classes. Here we are going to display our social media icon. Let's start a UL tag and let's add some classes. I'm gonna add, let's add a custom class first, social media, and let's set flex and lex wrap, and let's add some gap of 4. Let's add justify center and items center. Now let's tackle with the social media icon options. Okay, so we have added settings in the schema setting files to allow user to input their social media links there. So let's open our settings schema.json file. You can see we have social media options here. So we have input text for like Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, and Instagram, and many more. Okay, so user can directly add their social media links there. Okay, now let's go to our theme setting. You can find the inputs here. You can find your you can add your links here. Let me add some dummy links. Let's save this. Now on the basis of this value, we can show or hide these options. Okay, let's do that. Okay, let's go to our footer.liquid file and let's check if, let's find the ID of our first social media link option. So ID is social Twitter links. Let's copy this. So let's check if settings dot social Twitter link not equal to blank, only then we are going to generate an li tag. Okay, so let's do that. Let's add an a tag here, and the value would be this. And here we are going to add an icon. Okay, so let's render icon Twitter. Okay, before adding this, you need to create all the icons for this. So I have already created, like I have this icon Twitter here, and icon TikTok, icon success. So you need to create all the icons. To get the icons, you cannot find all the icons in hero icons. So you can use this bootstrap. Like I have searched this Vimeo, and you can copy this SVG and paste in the file. Okay, like I have done this. Let's say for TikTok, you can say I have copied, this is the bootstrap icons. Okay, I have added this classes here. Class, it's a Tailwind CSS class, so you can like manipulate this, or you can style in the CSS itself. Okay, it's up to you. Okay, so I'm going to pause this video and create rest of the code. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so I have created all the options here. These are basically if conditions. You can get the ID from setting schema.json file and make your own condition. Okay, now let's check how it looks on the front end. Before that, let's go to our theme customization option, and in the customizer, let's go to click footer, and now you need to enable this. Let's check that. Let's save this, and let's check on the front end. Let's refresh that. Okay, you can see that we have our social media icons. Okay, let's quickly work on the custom copyright text, and then we will work on the design. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, first of all, let's go to the option here. You can see we have enabled this copyright text. We need to make this condition, and let's add some custom text. So let's add our store name, which is Fit Gear Emporium. Okay, so let's see. Now we need to check if this is empty. If first of all, we need to check if this is enabled, and then we need to check if this text, this field has value or not. Now let's do that. So first of all, we need to have an ID. Okay, so first of all, we need this if section dot settings dot show copyright text. So inside this condition, we need to make one more condition. Let's say if section dot settings dot this copyright text, it is, if it is not equal to blank, then we are going to show our custom copyright text. Otherwise, let's add else statement here. Else, we are going to use a default copyright text for Shopify. Okay, let me paste that here. Okay, so let's add the same classes to this div also. Let's add a p tag, and in the p tag, let's first of all show our the year actually. Okay, so then we can add this copyright text. Okay, so if you want, we can just wrap this in the span tags, so that we can easily style this using Tailwind CSS, and this also. Okay, so I think now everything is set. Now we need to design this. Okay, first of all, let's go to the footer like this and add some paddings here. So let's change this class to an ID. Okay, so let's go to the back end, add some background color for this. So I'm going to use let's say gray color. Let's say something like this, and for the font color, let's choose black color. No, black, just okay, let's save them. So let's go to our front end and check how this works. Okay, the background is okay. So now let's work on if we change the So if we change the font color to, let's say, dark red, this shouldn't work. So let's do that first. So let's create a custom class. Let's say font color, add CSS color. So section dot setting, let's get the ID of our font color. Let's copy this and let's go here and paste that here. So now we can add this custom class to all the headings and link tags. Okay, first of all, we have this heading. Let's add class font color text LG. Let's say Excel for large devices, LG. For medium devices, let's add text LG. Okay, let's add all these classes to all the headings that we have. Okay, we have this heading. Okay, that's it. Okay, now let's add, we have our li element with the a tag. Let's add class font color text sm, and let's add some tailwind CSS classes to this. Let's say flex. I don't think we need to add class here. Now let's make this flex and py to, let's say 2, and we have this store description. Let's add the same class of font color and text sm here. We can also add text center, and we are going to centrally align this. Let's for the wrapper, let's add p2, and let's add this padding class to all the blocks. Okay, all the footer columns actually. Okay, so I think that's it. And we have, this for input class, we have already these tailwind CSS classes. I think for the button, we have also save this and go to our theme customizer and add padding for our footer. Let's say padding top. Okay, let's change the background color to black and font color to, let's say, white. Now we have an issue with the social media icons and copyright text. So let's fix that. Okay, so let's go to our copyright text and add this class, let's say font color and text sm. So we can add the same class of this one to this span tag. Okay, so I think everything is set here. Now let's work on this social media icon. So let's add some CSS. I'm gonna paste the CSS here where we are targeting the li list element, and in the list item I'm targeting this svg, and for the list item I'm using border color, actually border 1 pixel solid and primary color, and background is also primary color. And on hover we are going to change the background color to the secondary color. Okay, these a primary and secondary color are defined in our theme header section. We have, you can see we have in the root we have primary and secondary color, so we are using these color. Okay, let's save that and check. if everything is working fine. Okay, you can see everything is looking good. You can see that. Now let's try to add one more block, which is newsletter. Okay, let's save this. First of all, I want this image to be the first block, and let's change its position by drag and drop method, and let's save this. Now let's refresh and see how it looks, and I think it's looking good. We have this icons for the submit button. Now let's add our footer logo and click on this image block and select our logo. Let's say I'm gonna use this one. Let's say this one. Done. And you can see we have the logo here. Now we need to align this center. Let's do that. So we have image here in the image block. So if we add a class to our image tag, let's say class mx auto, this will surely resolve our issue. So it's good now, and you can see we have an issue here. Let's add some padding. Let's go to our this form. Let's add padding pt to 3. Let's save this. Now I think it looks better. We have successfully added social media icons and custom copyright text to our footer with so many other customizable options. Now your footer is fully customizable and ready to showcase your social presence and copyright information. So now you know how to create different options, blocks, and now the world is yours and the limits are endless. You can create so many other customizable options and make your footer more customizable and more appealing. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with my Shopify theme development series. If you are facing any issue regarding the code, so please mention in the comment. I will surely there for you. So that's it for today. I'll see you in the next video.